the experience that I get with this guy, he's just so amazing. He literally reassured. Good morning. Okay, so it's been a couple of days. It's been like 3 days since I've spoken to y'all. It's been since Sunday. Today is officially Wednesday. The sun is coming up. It feels so beautiful. I just got back from the gym. Hello? What's going on, kitty? I just got back from the gym. I had a great workout. Super great workout. Like, oh my God. I am tired. Like, I'm beat, y'all. I really went all in on my workout this morning. Hold on, let me put y'all like these. So it's been since Sunday that I spoken to y'all, and the reason why is because I didn't have any space on my SD card, and I didn't put it in my external hard drive, because even though I have the which one is that, the 500 terabytes, I think it is it? Let me see. I got the box right in front of my face. Close, but not quite. 5 terabytes. I have the Lacy hard drive. 5 terabytes. It definitely holds more than enough space. I could have transferred my stuff there and then clear out my SD card, but honestly I just didn't feel like doing that. Like, I don't want to have extra footage on my Lacy hard drive that I don't need. So I don't know, but obviously, like, making myself wait to talk to y'all is not it either, because I've been so, yesterday I was so sad and so disappointed in myself, so tired, so fatigued. It was just not a good day yesterday for me, and I kept like sabotaging myself. What is it? What? Go drink some water. Yeah, I kept like talking, the narrative that was going in my head, it was very negative towards myself. So I was like, no, Karina, you can't beat yourself up for being tired. Like, it's part of the glow up journey. You gotta rest. Like, if your body's telling you that you're tired, who are you to feel bad for not listening to your body? Like, that's what I had to keep telling myself, and I'm like, okay, like, it is what it is. I was tired, I needed the rest, I got the rest. My eyelash fell like mid-workout, y'all. And a part of me wanted to pick it up, I was like, that is just, no, it's not gonna happen. So I left it there on the floor. Moral of the story here is, when you don't follow through with something that you told yourself you was gonna do, don't beat yourself up for it. Accept it and embrace it. Look at the brighter side of things. The brighter side for me was that I got rest that I needed. Anyways, I'm about to come off these wet clothes, take a shower, and I have a doctor's appointment today. That's why I called off work. It's a mental health appointment. We're checking in with our mental. And so I'm excited because I need to talk to my psychiatrist. I took myself off of some medicine, off of Abilify. I think I shared this with you guys already. I did. And yeah, I just don't feel like I need Abilify. I've been putting in the work. What I need is I need an increase in my Lexapro. That's what I need. But yeah, today we're cleaning DJ's room. DJ's coming in 2 days, so we're gonna tackle that. We're gonna clean up the house again. I wrote my goals yesterday. Oh my god, I can't wait to share it with you guys. I'm probably not gonna share it into detail what I wrote, but we're gonna talk. I made a to-do list. I made a to-do list, and I just basically gotta put y'all on. But first, I want to take a shower. BRB. Okay, y'all. So I'm back, fresh out the shower, and I was watching some YouTube to start my day. You know, I like to feed myself with positivity in the mornings. I wanted to touch bases on yesterday's mood because it was very, very challenging for me. Yesterday I really was so tired, and I felt bad for being tired. I felt like a failure yesterday. I really had to like train my mind and talk to myself and be like, Karina, it's okay. It's okay to be tired. Like, you're not a robot. You know, when we want to be our best self in this level up journey, it's really, really hard because like you would literally go from like being super productive to like, it's kicking me in the butt, and then like you feed into that lazy energy, and then self-sabotage comes. It always happens for me. So when you notice yourself, that's why self-awareness is very important. When you notice yourself going into that rabbit hole, pick yourself, snatch yourself right out. Like, be like, start speaking positive words to yourself. Tell yourself that you are deserving of rest and you're not lazy. There's nothing lazy about you. You do a lot of work. Being you is really, really hard. Okay? You gotta juggle a whole bunch of different roles. You have to be, if you're, you know, like, thankfully today, I am off work. But ideally, I would be at work, so I have to be an employee. Then I have to be, like, a friend to my colleagues, you know, those that I pour into. Because I do have, like, Ashley. Y'all know I always speak about her on my channel. She is my coworker, but she's also my friend. So, like, I have to pour into her. I mean, I don't have to. That sounds insane. But, like, when you care about people, this is what you do. So I have to be an employee. I have to pour into people that I have personal relationships with outside of work, at work. And then I have to be a mother. I have to call my son and check in with him. I have to be a daughter. It's just overwhelming. Like, when do you truthfully have time for yourself to do anything? And it's like, when you do have the time for yourself, do you have the energy to like do what you would want to do, or is it a rest day for you? You know, both are okay. You don't always have to be keeping yourself super busy. It's okay to rest. Listen to your body when you need rest, and don't call yourself lazy. You have a lot of roles you play, you know? All in all, what I'm saying is stop beating yourself up for like the things that you did not do. There's always tomorrow. Like, whatever you don't get to finish today, add it to the list for tomorrow. And so on and so forth until you get it done. I have to constantly be reminding myself that I hate when I come out the shower and I'm like super hot, sweating, like I didn't just come out the shower. But yeah, today's a great day. I am getting ready to go to my doctor's appointment, like I mentioned earlier. Yeah, so I'm going to see my psychiatrist today. I'm super excited because I've been having appointments, virtual appointments, often with him. We have virtual appointments. I've only met this man like, I guess once in person. And so this is gonna be the second time. The first time was amazing. We clicked instantly. I feel like he has my best interest at heart. I trust him with diagnosing me. I trust him prescribing me my medication. I trust him. So all in all, that is my psychiatrist, and I can't wait to speak to him because I have not been taking my Abilify, and I haven't told him that. I know he's gonna be disappointed. He's gonna be like, you need it, you can't. He's probably gonna ask me how did I cope without it. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been a roller coaster. I have had to put in the work to be where I am today, because I'm still not taking Abilify, but I'm doing mentally so much better. I'm not gonna say better than ever before, because I know what it feels to be great, because I felt great, and I'm not there yet. So anyways, I was saying, he's probably just gonna ask me like how I've been coping, and basically I had to put in the work. I'm glad to be where I am mentally, but this is not, from my experience of my level up journey and where I've been in the past, I am not there yet. So I'm a little bit beneath that, and I'm still working every day to get back to my best self and even exceed that if possible. Definitely possible, because the sky's the limit, baby. He's probably just gonna ask me that and then like try to convince me to go back on it. I don't know what to expect from this visit. I'm just excited to like basically touch bases with my mental, because right now, yeah, I just feel like this is the right season for me to embark on this journey, elevate mentally, and just like become one with myself all over again. I miss where I was before my car accident. Like, I'm sorry, this is an awkward position. I am getting dressed. I miss where I was mentally before the car accident. There are videos on YouTube where I really should look back on like how I carried myself and what I was speaking about around that time, where I was like super in my elevated mode and like in my most feminine version of myself. Like, I want to get back to that. So I should watch those videos and literally like, it's kind of like journaling, but like visually, like tapping back into that energy, looking at that moment and how I felt when I made the video. I always do this and then don't end up doing it. But yeah, like I just want to get back to the old me, like where I had my shit together. For like, that was the only time in life that I felt like I had my shit together. I took it for granted how much I had my life together at that point. Like, I was just living in the moment, free-spirited, you know, feeling good, being great every day, working on myself, and like literally the main character of my life. I was on main character energy. Everything was just perfect, like perfect. Nothing could have gone wrong. I want to get back to that. I want to get back to that Karina. Like, that Karina was like super happy, super like high vibrations, super high vibrations. Like, life was just going great at that time, and I was financially doing good too. I had just moved into this apartment. Like, everything felt fresh, new. It was a brand new start, and like, I still love my apartment, don't get me wrong, but like, I was really in love with my apartment that I was like so motivated to do videos just so that I could show my apartment in those videos. And now it's like, okay, this is just an apartment. Like, before it was like, oh, my first luxurious apartment, and now it's not really that luxurious. I'm trying to tap back into that good energy where I was just being grateful, you know, abundant and grateful for my abundance. I'm really trying to tap back into that energy, and it's hard because I don't have that sense of new anymore. Like, nothing new and exciting is happening in my life right now, so it's kind of hard to tap into that energy. But like, the only thing I will say is that me wanting to be in that energy is enough for me to like fight to be there, you know, to get back to that. So maybe like watching my videos will help me
tap back into that energy. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm gonna try. You lose nothing with trying, and possibly I can like learn from those videos and make more, because I do want to do more sit down videos. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy making sit down videos for you guys. I don't know if you guys enjoy it. What do y'all prefer, like vlogs or like sit down videos, or both? Because I can do both. Like, I really can. I can dedicate time to do sit down videos and then keep doing my weekly vlogs and just do some sit down videos in between the vlogs. You know, as hard as I am, we're not following through with what I said I was going to do. Like, I really, when I sit back and look at it, I really embrace those moments, because I am showing y'all, and not only y'all, but I am showing myself and reteaching myself, relearning that it's okay to fall off your game sometimes, you know? You're not gonna, every day does not look the same. And that does not mean that you're not aiming for the best version of yourself. Like, sometimes it's okay to take a chill pill. Like, you're not supposed to be on autopilot all the time. Like, you need rest. And the fact that glowing up does not look the same every day, but every day you did a little bit better than yesterday is amazing. Because then you look back at it and it's like, wow, like I was really going hard on myself that day and I actually did really, really good. You tend to not focus on the good that you did. You over focus on the bad that you did, that you oversee the good. So yeah, it's amazing how leveling up really requires you to learn and unlearn things. You have to unlearn a lot of bad habits that are not good for you. And you have to learn new habits that you are unfamiliar with, so it feels uncomfortable. But all in all, it's a very exciting journey. Like, I'm really trying to tap into like enjoying the moment, because like I stated before, we focus a lot on where we want to be that we forget to enjoy the present time. Like, it's actually fun out here, you know? It's actually fun out here in these streets. I'm kidding, I'm not in these streets. But it's actually fun leveling up. Like, it is. So enjoy it while you're going through it. There's going to be a lot of times where you're going to be hard on yourself, because and there's nothing wrong with that, because you really expect the best for yourself. Like, you really hold yourself to a high standard. So that's good. But also, you need to learn how to be realistic. Like, you're still human. You're not a robot. I gotta keep telling myself that. That's gonna be the mantra for like the end of the year. From now on to the end of the year. You're not a robot. It's okay to rest. Like, stop beating yourself up for things that you're just being human for. Like, you just naturally were born to rest. Like, to work and to rest. To have balance. I keep saying that too. Like, life is all about balance. You can't be on go mode all the time. You need to rest. And when you do rest, stop being so hard on yourself. Let's trick our minds to stop believing that resting is bad. Because resting is good. I don't know who needed to hear that. I definitely did. I'm talking to myself right now. But it's okay to rest. Being in your fitness journey literally is the best form of self-love. Like, that's the highest form of self-love. Showing up for yourself and like literally working on being a better person, being a better version of you, you're gonna get that from the gym. Like, and not just the gym, because you could be like a Pilates girly. You could be, there's different ways of being fit. So what I'm saying here is, when you tap into your fitness journey, you level up mentally and you care about yourself. So when you look at somebody who's not doing the same, it's like, damn, like I'm dating somebody that don't care about themselves. Who wants to deal with somebody like that? No one. That comes with having self-awareness. All of these things are so oblivious to us when we're not mentally like there. Like we're not mentally stimulating ourselves and growth isn't happening. All of this becomes oblivious. It's like a black screen. You don't even know that you're doing that. And you learn to unlearn those habits and to like really tap into your highest form when you're in your fitness journey. You learn to care about yourself. You learn to put yourself first. You learn, because the more you do it, the better you look. The better you look, the better you feel. Like, it's all connected. So if you're feeling good, you're obviously going to work towards being a better version of yourself. That's when your creative mind starts to take place and you start to tap into yourself. You start looking for hobbies. Like, life literally aligns with yourself, with your highest form self, as you like tap into your fitness journey. Literally everything falls in place. If you're single, I'm pretty sure you're going to learn to attract the right partner for yourself while going to the gym. And I'm pretty sure that person is going to be at the gym too. Like, I don't see myself dating somebody that's not like, that doesn't prioritize the gym. I don't need like no fancy bodybuilder kind of guy, but I need somebody that really prioritizes fitness. Because if I'm out here looking good and showing up for myself and being my best version of myself for you and me, and you don't care, that's a problem. And sometimes you fall off the game, you know? You can fall off as many times as you need to. As long as you don't quit, that's what counts. For scent, what are we gonna wear today? I don't know. What should I wear? This is the makeup look though. Like, it's basically like how I put on my makeup for work when I go to work. But I don't know what to wear perfume wise today. I'm kind of sick and tired of these perfumes, to be honest. I want new perfume. I don't know. I guess we'll do Gucci Guilty. Haven't done this in a while. Most of my perfume is like for going out, and I'm not going out, so, and it's more like a nighttime kind of scent. But it is what it is. Put on my watch. I need to buy a better face for this watch, because this is not aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, we're gonna sit down and talk a little bit girly, because we don't got that much time, but we about to wrap it up. And while I wrap it up, I'm gonna come on here and just share more insight with you guys. So anyways, all in all, what I was saying about fitness is that I look so pretty. Oh my God. I love that for me. I really love complimenting myself. I don't get it a lot from people, because people act like it's taboo to comment or give somebody a compliment. People act like it's taboo to give somebody a compliment. Me, when I see a pretty girl, I'm like, oh my God, you're so pretty. I like your hair. I like whatever I like, you know? I give compliments. But people act like it's taboo to give me a compliment. So when you don't receive it often, you gotta give it to yourself. But anywho, being in your fitness journey is very empowering. Like, tapping into it is the hardest part, but once you're like locked in, like, it's the best feeling ever. And it took me a while to lock in. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I don't remember when's the first time I decided to walk into the gym and work out, but I remember that it was probably 2020. It was probably like a year after I had moved to Texas, when I decided to be like, let me go to the gym. And I went to the gym because I was so skinny and I was tired of people telling me that I'm skinny. So I was like, let me go to the gym and bulk up. Like, I was looking at the girls that were bulking up, that were skinny and bulking up, and their bodies transformed on like Instagram and YouTube. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. At least I'm not fat, right? No, I'm not shaming nobody, but it's like, people will always say it's better to be skinny than fat. So I used to tell myself, like, at least I'm not fat. Like, at least, like, even though I was unhappy with my body being skinny, like, I prefer
honestly. If I'm being honest, without shaming anybody, I embraced the fact that at least I was skinny and not fat. So like, I'm unhappy with myself, but it could be worse, right? That's the mentality I had. So I leaned into that, and then I just kept going, and I wasn't consistent. I wasn't like always going. I would go on my days off from work. This is when I used to work 12-hour shifts. So like those days that I wasn't going to work, I would go to the gym, and it would be like usually as soon as I wake up. I wasn't going to the gym consistently every day. I would go only on my days off, and then I gradually just started getting better. I gradually started incorporating protein powder. I would do the epitamine syrup. I will insert it right here for you guys. But that syrup, that vitamin syrup, would like increase your appetite and make you so hungry. So I always struggled, like in my younger years, I have struggled with appetite. As I become an adult, I love eating. And now I'm struggling again, but that's neither here nor there. So like I was struggling with appetite. I wasn't eating as much. I decided to take this vitamin so it can increase my appetite, and then I found myself eating a lot. Like I was always hungry, so I was always eating. And I would take this religiously every day until I saw myself finally gaining weight. And with that, I will incorporate protein powders with high calories. Like I would still go to the gym. So I wanted to gain weight, but I knew I didn't want to get fat. Like I didn't want to get sloppy. I just wanted to like tone up and just gain weight. And I was going to the gym and going to the gym and going to the gym. And the gym was like feeling like a task. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym, but I would still go to the gym. And then there's times where I would stop going. I would take probably like a whole year break. Then I'm like, damn, like I missed the gym. Let me go back to the gym. I'll go to the gym, but I never felt locked in. I will honestly say I didn't feel locked in with the gym till last year. Last year is when I really like was like, all right, I'm going to own the label of being a fitness girly. I want to be a fitness girly. And I didn't want to, at first it was kind of embarrassing because I'm like, I don't want to be like a fitness influencer, and I'm doing videos of me in fitness and posting it on my Instagram. And it's like, I didn't want to be a fitness influencer, but I did want to be a fitness girly. There's a difference between the two. So I'm like, man, my body started like, I gained the weight, my body started looking good, my butt got bigger. Once people told me my butt got big, my head got big too. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was like, oh, I got a butt now. Wait, where'd this come from? I even had allegations of me like getting plastic surgery, like getting a butt lift or whatever, like surgery on my butt. I'm like, the only surgery I ever had, and I don't have any problem with like stating the most obvious and whatever I do with my life, because what I do with my life, and if I share it with you, is because I don't care if you know or not. It doesn't hurt me. So like I was very open about this when I first got my breast augmentation. That is the only surgery I ever done in my life. I was so flat chested, and I just knew my body was gonna be I knew I was gonna be a problem, bro. I knew that when I got my boobs, I was gonna be a problem. Like I really knew that I was gonna be a problem. I just didn't know when, and I couldn't foresee it, but I knew it was gonna happen. And lo and behold, I am living that truth right now. My body is tea. Like okay, let me stop. But no, for real, my body is tea. And it's like, I always had a nice little shape. I will say that. I was skinny, but I had a nice little shape. But I was super flat chested. So it would be like this. And now it's like this. Like an hourglass. All in all, when I started seeing the weight gain, I was like, oh yeah, now I'm really locked in the gym. Like now I really gotta lock in, because I can't afford to gain weight and it gets sloppy. And y'all know my belly always has been pretty big after DJ. Can I blame DJ? It's been 11 years. But after DJ, like my belly never got back flat. Like I used to have a very flat belly before DJ. But after DJ, it's been hard to keep this belly fat off of me. And I still have it, and I embrace her because honestly, she's a part of me. Honestly, she's a part of me. Like, I can't look at myself and not love myself. I have to love everything, all the imperfections, everything, the back acne, everything. I love me. So I embraced my belly fat, but I was like, okay, I can't afford to let my belly get bigger. Like, I need to get locked in the gym. So I locked in the gym, and you know what helped? You know what really helped at the gym? Showing up for myself. Like, showing up cute. I invested into the cute little sets for the gym because when I look good, I feel good. And me going to the downstairs gym, we're having all the mirrors all around me. What else could you do but look at yourself? So I'm like really looking at my body and just falling in love with like the newness of it, like the new shape that I'm creating for myself, because I never had this body shape ever in my life. And I'm just falling in love with it. It's not where I want it to be, not even right now, but it's like there's so much progress that has happened, and I'm leaning into it and tapping into the progress and the excitement from the progress and enjoying the moment while I get there. And you know what's crazy? Everybody's noticing it when I'm like just enjoying the moment. So it's like I'm a little bit like foggy visioned because I'm like la 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 la, I'm just enjoying the moment, and people are like, damn, you look good, wow, your butt got big, ooh, you thick. Like it feels good when people actually compliment you, and there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, like all in all, what I'm trying to say is the fitness journey is not always gonna look great, it's not always gonna feel great, but discipline makes you a better person, and you learn a lot of discipline at the gym. And when you start seeing the results, that just pushes you even more to tap into your fitness journey. I hope that if you're looking to be in your fitness journey, that you push yourself as many times as you do, as many times as you have to. If you fall off 10 times, get back up the 11th time and do it and go to the gym. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Just go to the gym. The gym is the best thing that you could do for yourself. And you don't have to go to the gym. Like I said, there's other ways of being fit. Just move your body. Move your body. You're gonna thank me later. But anyways, I have to get going. It's 9:32. My appointment is at 10 o'clock. I don't want to show up late. And when I come back, we're gonna clean DJ's room. I really want to edit, but I'll do that later when my energy is depleted. Anyways, my battery is dying. I need to get going to my doctor's appointment. I will be back and we'll chit chat a little bit later, babes. Oh my god, y'all, I have no battery. When I thought I was charging my camera, I actually was not. Ugh. Today's appointment went so well. I just got from the office, the doctor's office. Y'all, I love my doctor. I love my psychiatrist. He is the bomb ziggity. If you don't have a psychiatrist, you might want to get you one, okay? There's nothing wrong with having a psychiatrist. That does not mean that you're crazy. You're just checking in with your mental. And I am such a level up and mental development girly. I will never steer y'all wrong. 2 things you should really like take advantage of with your insurance, with your doctors, with your health insurance, is having a therapist and having a psychiatrist. I mean, yes, your overall health is good. You want to see your well women's and do all that good stuff, your general doctor, but like, check it with your brain, sis. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. So I told him that I have not been taking Abilify, and he told me to take Abilify, which I already knew he was gonna do. And because I trust his judgment, I am gonna listen to him. The reason why I stopped taking it is because honestly, I don't feel like I'm bipolar. And he was like, I already told you, Karina, your bipolar is not the same as other people bipolar. Yours is more mild. But you do experience a lot of highs and lows. And I told him that I was going through it mentally, like I was spiraling a lot. I was going through like I was basically going through a roller coaster of feelings, and it's been really, really challenging to like get myself out of that funk. But because he was like, you look so great, like you look better than last time. And I was like, yeah, it's been really rough for me. I've been spiraling. I've been going through like a roller coaster. He's like, that's why, because you stopped taking the Abilify. You need to take Abilify. So I was like, you know what? And he was like, okay, so my camera died and I am currently charging it right now. So that's why I'm in this awkward position
in this weird background. It's not aesthetically pleasing. I'm so sorry. But where I left off at was basically saying that my doctor, my psychiatrist told me that I need to get back on Abilify, and he understands that it's a little difficult for me to accept my diagnosis and like just take the medication. I really just don't like to. I can accept the diagnosis. It's just I don't want to take the medication. I feel like I could do the work, and I have proved myself that I can do the work, but it is very challenging. So I don't want to have to overwork my brain, and when there's better ways to do it, you know, not looking for the easy way out, just looking for the smarter way out. Like if I could not have my work brain. If I could have my brain not work as hard, I feel like I could like pour into other areas of myself that needs that energy. I don't know if that's making any sense. But basically, he told me to take the Abilify when I feel myself going through these dips in life, and which is basically when I'm on my cycle. Like when I'm on my cycle is really, really hard. And he was like, you know what's gonna help you with your... I didn't even notice I lost a nail. Or did I? Anyways. So, he told me to just take it when I'm going through these dips in life, when I'm going through these little spiral moments. And he increased my Lexapro. He said that when I'm on my cycle and I'm going through my depression, increasing the Lexapro will definitely help. And I was like, yeah, I agree. I think it's time for an increase in the Lexapro, which I've already shared with you guys. I told y'all that like my depression and anxiety really like has been going up and down, and sometimes I like... It's not that I get depressed, it's that I get unmotivated and I don't feel like doing anything, which kind of makes me be sad because then I'm like being hard on myself for not doing anything, and it's just like a domino effect from there. So he told me that increasing the Lexapro will help with that, and so now I'm taking 20 milligrams of Lexapro, and I'm still on 7 milligrams of Abilify. And I don't know if this is like too much information, like personal information. I honestly do not mind sharing my journey with you guys. Like if I'm helping somebody out there, like that's all I want. I am content with that. So yeah, 7 milligrams of Abilify, and he wants me to take it when I'm going through my little down phases. So like I'm gonna take it when I'm on my cycle, and just right now I don't know how I'm gonna take it. He said to just take it when I'm feeling down, but I'm definitely gonna do that, but I might end up just taking it in general. I don't know. Like, I just want to do what's right for me. And until I figure out what's right for me, I'm going to do just what he suggested. Taking it when I'm feeling down. Right now, I don't feel down. I feel very great. But yesterday, I couldn't say the same. But today's a brand new day, and obviously no matter what medication you're on, you have to do the work. Like you have to put in the work, sis. Like you have to literally show up for you. You have to wake up every day and pick you and work for you, work hard for you, because you're worth it and you deserve it. You deserve the best life, and the best life is not going to come with your brain and your mental not being up to par. I'm not saying that you need to be diagnosed with depression and anxiety, or that you need any kind of medication to help you, but I am saying that you should definitely check in with a psychiatrist and just make sure that your brain is right. Sometimes I don't think you need a diagnosis to see a psychiatrist, but I think everyone would benefit from seeing a psychiatrist and a therapist. And I spoke to him about going back to therapy. I fell off of therapy, and he suggested this lady for therapy. I was like, does she specialize in trauma? And he said, you think you need that? And I was like, yeah, I think I do. He gave me a lot of like positive feedback. He definitely poured into me. He poured into my cup. He gave me positive reinforcement. He gave me reassurance. That was definitely the most welcoming experience of it all. Like the experience that I get with this guy, he's just so amazing. He literally reassured me that he told me was proud of me. He just found out about me being a content creator, and he's like, "Oh my god, so I'm talking to somebody famous?" I was like, "No, not yet, but we getting there." He's like, "That's good. You're self-mentoring yourself, and you're also helping others along the way. I'm very proud of you." And I was like, "Oh my god, thank you." Like, I don't hear this enough, y'all. I really don't. And sometimes, like, when you are confident of yourself, people feel like there's no need to give you reassurance. No, we still need reassurance. We don't always, like, just because we're confident doesn't mean that we always feel secure, if that makes any sense. Like, sometimes it's okay for us to, sometimes it just honestly feels good to hear somebody else acknowledge your hard work and just reassure you that you're doing the damn thing. And he did that for me today. He also told me to get 2 books. He always want me to read books. I'm not really much of a reader, but I'll do Audible. I love Audible. He told me to read Who Will Cry When You Die by Robin Sharma. So I got a Audible credit. I haven't been using my Audible lately, so I'm actually very excited because I've been needing mental stimulation. I've been watching YouTube to do that, and it's like not fulfilling me. So I hope these books will really like feel in that vacancy of like mental stimulation that I'm looking for. He also told me to download or to buy The Monk Who Sold, I can't see, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. I got this on Audible as well. So yeah, I'm going to be listening to these books. I'm not much of a reader. Every time I read, I just end up falling asleep. That's just my toxic trait. It's not toxic, but yeah, like, he told me to read these books, and he's like, this is gonna help you with your self-development and share it with your followers. So I'm doing just that. I'm putting y'all on. I don't know what these books are about just yet, but I'm very excited to find out and to share it with you guys, because my channel is essentially all about like mental growth, like mental health and development and self-development. Like, all the other stuff is cute and all, but I really just want y'all to focus on y'all brain. Like, I want y'all head to be right, because without your brain being right, without you checking in with your mental and just overall having a healthy mental state is all you need. All the rest will fall in place. But get your mind right. Like, focus on the gym, see your therapist, see your psychiatrist if you need to, and get your mind right. Everything else will literally fall in place. Like, the beauty standard of it all will come after. It will come after you drop them pounds or gain that weight. It will come after you decide to put on makeup and look your very best, put on eyelashes, all the girly stuff that you like to do your nails. All of that comes after. But your brain, your mental, this is precious, and you need to take care of it. Because once you lose it, oh my God, it's ugly. I've been in healthcare all my life, and I've seen people lose their mind, and it's not a pleasant sight to see. I don't wish that on anyone, not even my enemies. So that's why. And I feel like I was almost so close to losing my mind because I was just lost. So when he told me that I was mentoring myself, I was like, yeah, I am. And I really embraced that part. When I learned to be my own mentor, which I didn't even know that I was being my own mentor until he kind of pointed that out today. But I've always looked at myself and was like, I'm teaching myself to be better. Like, I say this I said this on my YouTube channel. Like, there's no blueprint that comes with life. Like, no one teaches you how to live your life and how to be your best version of yourself. Like, we can share tips and stuff, but like, it's literally all you. Like, it's all you, sis. You need to put in the work for yourself. You need to show up for you. You need to literally wake up every day and choose you. So I started doing that, and I am my own mentor, and I'm so proud of that, because like, I be so hard on myself. I be so damn hard on myself, and sometimes I just need to take a chill pill. Like, he literally filled my cup up today. I'm so glad that I didn't have to pour into myself. I mean, I poured into myself today. I went to the gym. I'm talking to y'all. I'm putting y'all on to game. We're being productive. We're doing what we need to do. I'm doing what I need to do. But all in all, what I'm trying to say, I guess, here is that it feels good to have someone pour into me. And he told me that he can tell that I don't have friends. I need to work on building relationships, meaningful relationships, romantic relationship, platonic, friendship, no matter what. Like, I need people in my life that, you know, I could just communicate with, just bond with, like, just be human with. It doesn't always have to be, like, even, like, dating, it doesn't always have to be serious. He said, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like, just put yourself out there. I'm like, I know, but it's so hard. And he's like, I understand, because I'm like you, I don't have friends. I was like, how the hell do you read me? Like, he read me like a book, just like the first experience that we ever had, and it was just so great. And this guy just knows my ins and out, and it's just like, it feels good to have a professional. Why is everybody from work calling me? I'm off duty. Like, yeah, it feels good to have it feels good to have somebody pour into you, give you that reassurance, give you insight in life, and just push you to be your best self, work on you. Without, and then, you know what makes him more special is the fact that he's a professional. Like, he doesn't know me personally, and he's able to do that. And so I don't really have a group of friends that, like, even the people who I consider to be my friends, they don't pour into me. Like, that's something that I have always struggled with, which is why I don't really know how to be personal with people, because people just don't pour into me. I'm not going to give you my personal experience without you pouring into me. I don't feel safe to do that. Like, but anywho, I'm trying to tell y'all things without going all over the place. My mind is just like, it literally processes a lot of different thoughts at the same time. So I hope I'm not having y'all all over the place, but follow me while I'm getting ready to end this portion of the vlog, because we need to go clean DJ's room. It feels good to have somebody pour into you. I do need to work on building more friends and having meaningful friends that actually pour into me, and I reciprocate. So, like, anything that I am asking for, anything I ask from the universe in general, like, anything that I don't want to say demand. What's the word I'm looking for? Basically, what I'm trying to say is anything I ask for, I can deliver. So, obviously, if I'm asking for a friend to be personal with me and to pour into me, I am willing to do the same for my friend, spouse, or significant other, whomever it may be. But these people are important in your life, and they're not going to come and break into your house and come find you. So I need to put myself out there and actually build these friendships. It's very, very hard, especially when, like, all your life you just been in a little shell, and, like, out of nowhere you have become a masterpiece in that shell, and when you finally have to step out of your comfort zone, it's like, whew, it's like an explosion. It's like a freaking fireworks where everybody notices you, and it's like, damn, like, you trying to be not seen, but, like, hello, you're great. You shine so bright, like the diamonds in the sky. Okay. No, but for real, like, you're so great that you just become so magnetic, and it's like you are going to draw attention no matter whether if you want to or not. It comes with the territory. I always say this. So, all in all, work on your best self and pour into yourself. Find people that pour into you, and network. You know, just have open conversations with strangers. He told me to listen to people, like basically look for relationships with people in, like, who have professions that deal with teaching or, like, even healthcare, because those type of people usually, like, have a more level-headed mindset and can pour into you. Because he said I love having intellectual conversations, which I absolutely do. He's like, I could tell that you kind of, like, zone out when the conversation is not intellectual. Like, you have a very high IQ. I was like, I don't know, I never took my IQ test, but and I even told him, I was like, I think my IQ will be very low, actually. Like, I really don't think I'm that smart. I know I'm smart, but, like, I'm not, like, that smart. Like, I failed math multiple times, but Yeah, he basically, he said a lot. He said a lot. And he was like that he thinks that I basically zone out when I have meaningless conversations, which is so true. I totally zone out. I don't like talking to people for that same reason. I don't really like talking to people because people don't talk about things that interest me. It don't talk about things that stimulate my brain. I love having my mind stimulated. I love growth. Like, one thing about me, I love growing. So if I'm watching something and I'm not learning from it, I don't want to watch it. This is why I don't watch TV. This is the same thing for YouTube. It's the same thing for everything in life. So I was like, you're absolutely right. You ain't telling no lies. And this is why I'm starting to understand myself more and more. The more I pour into myself, the more I take care of my mental. And I hope that everyone can experience this. This is why I decided to choose this as my niche for YouTube, because I feel like it's so relatable, and I honestly find joy in helping people become their best self, as well as myself. Like, I love looking at myself and looking at my growth. So if I'm helping anybody out there, my heart is filled by just doing that. But yeah, I'm about to clean, fold the laundry that's been sitting there and put it away, clean my room, clean DJ's room. And yeah, DJ's coming in 2 days. I miss my little munchkin. I can't wait till he talk my head off again. That boy could talk, bro. He only talks to me though. He don't talk to nobody else. Like, I am literally his little comfort zone. Like, I'm his safe zone. Like, I love that for me and for him. Like, I love that he feels safe with his mom. I love that I provide him safety. Like, that's my biggest joy in motherhood, is providing my son safety. He feels safe to talk to me about anything. He feels safe to come to me about stuff. Even if he knows he's gonna get in trouble, he still feels safe to, like, come to me. And I feel like I've done my job as a mother if my son feels safe around me. But yeah, I don't want to keep rambling because y'all know I could talk. But I'm gonna go clean his room, and we'll catch up in a bit. Bye.